Got some Bilstein for mine machine. These are the B8 Bilsteins, 24114-684. These used to be really hard to come by. Now you can find them on Summit and Amazon. A lot of folks use the B6 if they're not very low. I wasn't sure going back and forth between the B6 and B8 Bilsteins. Extended fully are the exact length of the Sachs FE5 shocks. So I guess it remains to see how much compression these have. These are actually rated as a performance shock, Performance Plus, versus the other B6 are just recommended as a replacement. So we'll see. Bushings feel nice and firm. You know, obviously Bilstein makes good stuff. We're gonna try these out and see how they do. All right, so gonna pull the wheels on the Cobalt in the rear. Gonna drop the rear twist beam so I can replace the shocks as well as the Nolathane rear twist beam bushings. This should tighten up the suspension in the rear quite a bit, so let's get to it. These are the old Sachs FE5 struts, or shocks rather. Gonna pull this, support the rear twist beam with a jack, pull the spring out. The idea is that we are going to unbolt the rear twist beam over here, punch this bushing out, and this bushing's pretty soft. They're actually in decent condition, but it's just way too soft for what we're trying to do on the track. Also going to have to pull out the rear brake line, and I'll ultimately need to re-bleed the brakes. But essentially this whole assembly is going to be lowered down enough to where I can get this thing loose from here.
Ripping us from my car. It's like, I don't give two shits about you.
No.
You just pay ZZP, and like, I don't even give a shit. It's like the car runs great.
Yeah, like, I can't believe... Well, there's always going to be a hater, right?
Well, someone's arguing with the dyno sheet. And I get it, I guess. Yeah, the fuel kind of is... I need to ask ZZP. Because they could have put some...
Could have turned your boost down, too. We don't know.
Yeah, but you think they would have told me that?
Well, probably would have told you a lot of things, but... You know, at the same token, do you care?
Nope.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Exactly.
Compare notes.
I mean, put on the gas tune and see what it does. But it's like, I don't give two shits.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where that guy just wants to argue.
It's hilarious. I don't get why they're even arguing. It's like, they think the LSJ is limited around 450 on 93. It's like...
It's the one that jacked my valve cover and brakes.
Yep.
And we ran into him at Lone Star Bash. And he didn't even remember who I was. So it's like, whatever.
I mean, there's been a few Cobalt look. Alyssa gets on my nerves.
Well, she just thinks she knows everything.
Yeah.
And half the time she doesn't know shit. Yep. She's like, I like respond to stuff, and then hers is like a one-line answer. Can't do it. I'm like, it's actually not accurate.
She knows everything.
But did she make a YouTube video on it? I didn't think so. Alright, what size are these?
Very sad sticker you have back here.
Which one?
The one in your trunk. There's no G85.
It's got a G85 tranny.
I know. Not original.
But it was a 0 miles one.
Oh yeah, I remember that place in what, McKinney or?
It was in Gunner.
Gunner.
Like AAAA Automotive or something.
Man, I should have jumped on that.
I wish I had bought 50 of them.
I know, they had like 10 or 12.
Yeah, I wish I had bought a gaggle of them.
I guess there's holes in your trunk.
Mounted some various things over the years. That's okay. Sound bed, you can cover that right up. Maybe that's why your car's so loud.
I'm gonna go there, but that was my thought process.
What? Then why is it so loud?
All speed holes.
Speed weight reduction. You sure you don't need seatbelts? Fucking hole saw.
Covered with sound engine.
Lightweight. Like it.
Big whole car out of sound engine.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Spray more nitrous.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Fine.
What's right?
What happened? Of course I have.
Your hood is not really good though.
Yeah. It looks good. It looks better in the, it's kind of dirty right now.
They really fix that though.
No, but he did resin it, so the crack is like reinforced.
Yeah.
No, it looks way better. And I'm excited to see how the trunk's going to turn out. The trunk is a different carbon weave than the hood.
Do you know what brand it was? The one I had, I think, was Extreme Dimensions, and the fitment was fucking awful.
I have a feeling it'll be drilling holes and putting some of those little thingies on it.
I don't think you'll need pins for it.
You don't think so?
No. The stock latch should do you good, but I mean, knowing you can probably get it fitting better than I had it.
Is that because I spend time to fit shit?
Correct. I just slapped it on and just said, fuck
You were
it.
like, cool, let's go.
Oh, yeah, carbon fiber.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's what I want to do.
Yeah,
That's what I was hoping to do this weekend. Like, why not? It's cool.
Yeah.
Carbon fiber. Don't die. I'm trying to work fast because I'm going to need your help when I put it back together to bleed the brakes.
Good thing.
Alright, right there's good.
I got you, buddy.
10-4, good buddy. I like my million-mile Eibach springs.
I mean, they're holding up.
Yeah, I looked on Lower's SS models, 1 inch in the front, 1.3 inches in the rear. And I'm like, my shit looks slammed with Eibach.
Probably more your shock.
I think so. They're not in bad shape.
I mean, they're not like rusted out.
The little foil protector little thing disintegrated. My bump stops disintegrated. It's alright. Chill up now. Alright, come down more on the thing if you can. That's what she said. More. Alright, that's good. Here more. I mean, I could undo this wire harness and just slide the whole fucking beam out. Oh, this is my favorite connector. This is my fuel pump connector.
That was been off quite a bit.
More than you know. I can't like slide it out of the way because the parking brake cables, but I can get it down.
Stuck on the top.
Yeah. Fix it in post. What are the chances those bushings come out in one hit?
0.
I was thinking, yeah, 0.
They've been there for 18 years, and I don't think they're ready for a divorce yet.
They look like they're one with the...
That's what happens.
Well, on the bright side, they weren't going to fall out. But what's going to end up happening here, sir, is that, see how smushy mushy these are? The other ones are going to have 0 give. Like, no fucks to give. That'll happen on these big jobs. What happened?
exhausted.
Fucking in the way, dude. It's really this parking brake cable.
Can it be unhooked from there?
It looks like it's hard as a fucking rock. Here, push up on the. Oh yeah, there it is. All day, all day. Come on. I just need to put a punch through there. Bing.
So did you notice something as are replacing these, or just there's upgrades?
Upgrades. I said, dang old boy, we're going racing. Bitch.
There you go.
What do we got here? A little bit of separation anxiety. There we go. Yes, sir.
Alright. Hammer time?
Stop.
So I just started blasting.
So anyway, I just started blasting. I mean, I could just take the caliper off and slide the whole fucking beam out.
I mean, I think you probably have to do that, because getting a new bushing in here when it's at this angle, you're not going to be able to get any leverage.
You know, you're right. You are right.
That's why they can't do a big
That's why we needed you here.
Yep. I know why I'm here.
Do you know why you're here? I mean, I've never done this before.
I mean, it's a place for everything. Gotta learn.
Well, I say that I did replace a rear beam on that kid. Also, that screwed me out of money. That converted his LS to rear disc.
Nice. Oh yeah, I remember that. The guy who, your old neighbor, that base model.
Was it orange?
Yeah.
Yes.
I almost wonder if you could change the position of that rear beam. You know how the Cobalt on the right side takes out about a quarter inch more?
I marked where they were.
Like put washers or something?
No need, it's slotted. It's just no one ever adjusts it. Now you don't have toe, and you don't have camber, but you do have like position.
Do you have a steam cleaner for your carpet?
Yeah.
I bought one cheap one.
I use the household one with the wand attachment. It's got a little bear claw.
Nice.
Yeah, sit right here.
Oh, nice. Mine's a lot smaller than that.
Yeah, that thing, I got like 3 gallons of black water out of it.
Nice. It's surprising when you get out of these. Like I do my little carpets on my Legends a lot, and it's like I just like the smell.
Yeah.
After I clean it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, it picks up some nasty shit.
What's wild is I was debating on, you know me, I go like way past the goal and then end up somewhere short of that.
You?
Yeah, not you. Was like looking at replacement carpets online, and it was gonna be like $200.
And that's like low quality stuff too.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like I bought a low quality carpet kit one time for my Legend. It was about $200, and it was like nothing as far as like the OEM has.
Like I like our stock carpets. It's just there's been holes cut in it. Speed holes.
It's 18 years old.
It's 18 years old.
Nice kickers. I don't think my rear speakers are even hooked up.
I don't know.
That wire's dangling. Don't really matter.
You should look into that.
Not a priority.
What I've been doing is like I made a punch list, right,
Mm-hmm.
of every possible thing that was out of whack on the car, and here we are. Airbag light was the last one. Now, of course, I'm way deeper into it than that. There's little things.
It's pretty cool though that they're little resistor tricks. That's pretty awesome. I've heard people doing that. I've never seen one in real life.
They exist.
We'll have to do it to mine depending on which airbag is faulty.
Let's do it. Before you leave, I can hook the code reader up and tell you. Okay. Oh shoot. Hey, will you drop my e-brake? Mm-hmm. Note to self, it's only grabbing the right rear. Thank you. So what do you think on getting those bushings out? Air hammer?
Looks like a job.
I wonder if the air hammer will do it. Maybe, it may be.
Slice through those bushings.
I've got a flat hammerhead.
Didn't think I was going to see this today. But I'm here for the ride.
And here we are.
Here we are. I thought we were going to go driving the Cobalt later.
Good thing I'll edit out all our commentary.
I mean, you don't have to.
True, it's my
I mean, it's not like you're going to get demonetized.
To do that, you would have already had to have been monetized.
Exactly. So you ain't going to lose anything.
Alright, I'm going to give it a test hit. And then I'll decide what I want to do. I have a good idea what I need to do.
At least you have a lot more room now. Oh, those things are married.
No, I got it to move.
I mean, you moved the beam.
No, it's separated a little bit. Or, no, that's my imagination.
Yeah, that's your imagination. Imagination.
That's what it was. It was imagination.
You have a big enough press, we can just put the whole beam on your press.
I'm trying to go harder than I ever went, dumber than the precedent, faster than the Rari. Yeah, I'm falling like I never spent money. I'm a Cheeto.
All right, got the polyurethane bushings in the rear beam. That turned out to be a much bigger endeavor than I anticipated originally. Got the Bilstein shocks in place. My old iBox sport lines are there. Ended up having to heat and beat that original stock bushing and go medieval on it, but it put up a fight, I gotta say. Now getting the rear end put back together. I gotta bleed the brakes, get the brakes all situated. Have a couple rear studs that got dislodged I need to punch back in place. And then we should be able to bleed the brakes, put it on the ground. See how she handles.